Welcome back. Day 3. Just got off the ship in Vigo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably got that completely wrong, let's be honest. I normally get the pronunciations wrong. But here we are. So yeah, behind me is the terminal. And you can't see it from here. Let me just spin around the other way. There we go, just come off the terminal. And just in the corner there you can see the funnel of the Queen Anne. Bring you back round this way. So we're here for a few hours. I think till 4:30, so potentially we're here for 7 hours, but probably not going to spend 7 hours here. Probably do about 4 or 5 hours, have a wander around, go around the old town, see what there is to see, and then hopefully try and get back for afternoon tea on board the Queen Anne. Give that one a go. Haven't done that one yet. But anyway, Vigo, let's go and have a quick explore. One of the first things we come across is this quite interesting little sculpture. Looks like he's face planted himself into the ground, but it's actually supposed to be a swimmer diving in. It's called the Swimmer. So literally as soon as you come off the ferry, it's straight up a hill. Off to the right from here. Hopefully takes us into the old town. Now you can see it's early in the morning, they're all still setting up.
Just take fading, but it's not as this.
Okay, let's go and have a look inside this church. It does look like they're starting to get ready for Christmas here, even though it's still only October. So as you wander around, you find lots of alleyways, all quite deserted, lots of steps. But we're going to keep on working our way up, and then eventually come back down again. That's the plan. We're now heading to the Monte del Castro. I think that's how you pronounce it. It looks like it's a 10-minute walk up steps. When you get here, it looks like the last lot. Well, I've just been told it's not the last lot, so let's keep going. Well, we're nearly there. We're approaching the top. This has been walking for about 10 minutes so far, uphill, all steps. So you can't do steps, or you're even more unfitter than me, I won't bother trying. But these steps now are the ones where you've got to take 2 steps to get up each one, so a bit annoying. But we're nearly there. And that's the castle wall in front of us. And possibly an entrance, who knows? Right, so we've now wandered around the back of this castle, trying to find a way in. Kind of assuming there is a way in. Yeah, success, we found the entrance. Let's go and have a look. Oh dear, well that was a bit of a struggle, but we've made it to the top of the castle. Behind me, you can maybe just about see the Queen Anne. Walk around the other side of the castle, might get a better view, but there's a bit of an annoying apartment block right smack bang in the middle where you want to take a picture. We'll go and have a look anyway. So looking out from the top of the castle over to Vigo itself, you see it's quite a It's quite a large city, I'm going to guess at. Slightly industrial, but much bigger than I thought it was going to be actually. And it's obviously some way off in the distance, so unfortunately spoiled by a bit of a tower block. But you can actually see the Queen Anne. You see it's red funnel. Let's see if I can punch in a bit. Just see if I can zoom in slow. Wrong way. Let's try that one again. That's as much as I can zoom on this little camera, but there's our ship. So that's the little walk up to the top of the castle. I think there's one more viewpoint to go to on this castle. Slightly higher, but I don't know if you get a better view. But we'll just go to that now. Then we'll start working our way back down into town. Possibly stop to get a drink or something to eat. We'll slowly working our way back towards the ship and seeing what else there is to see here. So we finally got to the tallest point of the castle. We can look down onto the harbour. Behind me this side is the industrial side. And over this side, you can actually see the ship again. And it does get quite busy up here. Lots of tourist groups. Not really steps, and even less railings. It's good to see they celebrate a famous naval victory. Just want to point out this is filmed approximately 2 weeks after Trafalgar Day. Just saying, Spain, just saying. So if you don't want to walk up most of the way, there are some escalators, but the escalators are only actually in the town centre itself, not in the park. So you'll see to the side of me there are some escalators. I'll show you them when I get to the bottom. So I'll show you where they are. It takes half of the walk out for you, but no, it doesn't take anything out from the park area. Right, let's spin the camera around so you can see where the escalators are. So you got this big statue. That's going to be a giant Christmas tree. Next to the sneaker addict shop is the start of the escalators. That takes you roughly halfway up the hill. This is the main walking street. I think it's a Rue de Principe, I think it's called. So here you'll find lots of shops and the precincts. And as you can see, it's really starting to get the Christmas look. It's probably quite pretty down here at night, but we won't be here when it's dark. Okay, so we're wandering through, should we say, the newer, more commercial area. And you don't normally see this sort of park. But when I get there, I'm going to spin the camera around because there's a huge angel which I've never seen anywhere before. Just have a look at this one. There we go, one huge angel at the top of the building, 8 stories up. Not far from the harbour, there's this, well, imagine a lovely park to walk through on a hot summer's day. So I've been walking around Vigo now for about 3 hours, including a walk up the top of the hill and stopping for coffee. What we're doing now is just making our way back down to the harbour area. And then we're going to walk on the harbour area, the promenade, something like that, back to the ship. So it's quite a nice little town for somewhere I've never actually heard of before. I thoroughly recommend Vigo. It's not I wouldn't say it's a tourist town. It's very much a living town in Spain, but definitely worth a visit. So this is the promenade area. The old cruise ship over in the background. And this is the small harbour area for people to keep their yachts and boats. So that's a quick look around Vigo. Kind of kept out of much of the old town deliberately, really, because everyone seems to film the old town. Just thought I'd show you some of the other stuff they got here. Okay, it's not extensive, but it's well worth a visit Today's been a lovely day. It's about 18 degrees, so even though it's grey and overcast, it's not cold. Quite happy to walk around in shorts and a t-shirt. So we're going to make our way back to the Queen Anne now. Tomorrow we're off to Lisbon for 2 days actually, so that'd be good. But what we are going to do today is do the afternoon tea. That's at 3 o'clock today on board. Everyone says and rates the afternoon tea on board of Cunard. Never done it before, so yeah, that's our next stop, I think. Afternoon tea. Directly outside the ship actually there is a shopping centre. Quick look inside. It's not fully occupied, but it's even got a spa upstairs.
Cream and that wouldn't. It's bad enough. Just a fluffy bag.
So this is 20 to 3. So if you are thinking of coming in for afternoon tea, make sure you get in early because it does fill up pretty quick. Thank you. Okay, so the sandwiches arrived and we have the ham, goat cheese, cucumber, coronation chicken and a little bit of salmon as well.
What, this one? So I think that's going to be my favourite.
Yeah. We're going to tuck into these now and then see what comes with cake.
I can't put it all in.
Okay, so the desserts have turned up. We have a salted caramel cracker with a raspberry tart, apricot pistachio vanille, treacle tart with clotted cream, and a chocolate brownie. Oh, these look good. And now for the big event, the scone has arrived. Just a single fruit scone, served with a little bit of jam and even less clotted cream. Slightly controversial approach of mixing up my cream and the jam.